This is my second drone video, and I am still a little wobbly with the controls. This time I'm gonna send it down to a friend's house. I got him on the phone. We're talking on the phone, and he's gonna be stepping out in his front yard in a minute. And I can't record what I'm doing while I'm doing it, so I have to do a voiceover on the editor until I can get a tablet of some type. When I say tablet, I'm still thinking of a book of paper. I'm not used to this computer language yet. Anyway, if I have a tablet, I can run the drone on that and record voice at the same time, is my understanding. I'm still researching that. But the phone, there's supposed to be an app or maybe a couple of apps that I can get, but I don't know yet. It's going to take me a while to learn how to do all this stuff. Right now I'm in the middle of beefing up my computer so I can handle this editing because I'm having issues trying to edit. So anyway, there's Charlie stepping out in front of his house. I see him walking out there, that little white speck in front of the steps. That little visual interference when I turn the camera down, that's a little shield, a little cover. I could take a little Dremel and probably trim some of that off, but it's there for protection, and it helps shield when the sun is down low like it is now, and it offers a little protection in case the thing does get into some trees, or if it does take a bad landing, it'll offer the camera some protection. So yeah, there he is talking on the phone with me. So that was my, well, I did send the thing down the street on my same block, just a few houses down, and I landed it on another neighbor's picnic table. I didn't videotape it though. This is the fellow that helped me with my engine on the big truck when I had to rebuild the engine this winter. He's the one that was lining up the head for me when I was lifting the head off and putting it back on with the excavator. I was running the excavator and he was positioning it for me, making sure everything was in place while I was setting it down. I did sit there, you see the shadow of it, how big it is on his wall. I did sit there parked in front of him for a few minutes because I lost signal. The video was still going on the drone, but I didn't know what was going on because I couldn't see it and I couldn't take off. And then I stood up and walked around a little bit and I caught signal again, and then I took off, and I'm glad that I did that that close to my house, because now I know, I have a better idea what kind of interference can block the signal. So if it's not out across a big open field, there's trees and houses in the way, and I'm down sitting on the ground, I see that's enough to block the signal when it's only a third of a mile away, and I think it's supposed to have up to 4-mile range. Well, it'll never get 4 miles in that case. Up in the air it will, I suppose, but not on the ground. So there's my house right in the middle there. Still got that white pickup truck that was a nightmare. Somebody dropped off, or not white, it looks white from here, but it's kind of a silver gray color. Still got that thing sitting on jacks. Just put that on the back burner. But I got on the phone and ordered parts for it today. We'll get that thing out of there this week, hopefully. Yeah, I'm screwing around trying to figure out where left and right is. That's because the camera's facing me and it's backwards. The controls, when I'm behind the drone and the camera's out in front, then the controls left is left, right is right, front and back is front and back. But when it's facing me, all of that's opposite, and I just don't have that second nature yet to be able to deal with that. But I'm not worried about it. I know I'll get it. Anyway, we're just about landed here. Just a second. In the neighbor's yard. No, I'm not landing it in the neighbor's yard. It's coming over to my side of the fence. And I'm looking at the drone instead of looking at the video. That's why the camera's on the ground instead of looking up at me. I'm watching the drone land. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me.